It's funny watching that video. That was a lot of white hairs ago. First of all, thank you to LaTanya Story. This amazing event, my first time, but thank you so much for bringing all of these people together here. The Sports Power team for the coordination and execution of this lunch, the NFL and all the other sponsors that have brought us here together. Congratulations to the other honorees, your amazing accomplishments and careers, the dedication that it took to bring all of you here together today. So I was in baseball for over 30 years, and I guess the one thing I have to say is that it's just so great to be in a room full of women. I actually, we went to the MLB winter meetings this year, this past December, a couple months ago, and I brought some of my colleagues from Athletes Unlimited, and they walked away and they're like, oh my God, there's just so many dudes. They're like, it's a little uncomfortable. I said, yeah, join the club. So in 2020, at my press conference, after having been named GM, in my opening remarks, I was trying to ward off the question and just try and answer it straight out, the question of how are you feeling? And so I said, it felt like I had moved a 10,000-pound weight from this shoulder now to this shoulder, and was really referring to the long road that it took to get that ultimate job, to now the idea of having to perform my job well. Less than 3 years later, we posted the 4th best record in franchise history and made the playoffs for just the 4th time ever in franchise history, so I think we did okay. And so after deciding to move on from Miami, I started looking for a passion project. Throughout my life and career, I was always looking for opportunities to have impact. A few months later, an opportunity to establish a new professional women's sports endeavor, the Athletes Unlimited Softball League, the AUSL, literally just fell into my lap. The new league was slated to start up in an unprecedented time, a time where 19 million people had just tuned in to watch a college senior named Caitlin Clark lead her team in the NCAA Women's Basketball Finals. So I mentioned that 10,000-pound weight because in my head, it's now shifted. And that weight has now become helping to establish a platform, opportunities, a sustainable professional league for those incredible athletes, these women, for them to play in, to be able to play in. They deserve that. Last summer, we launched the AUSL. We had an incredible first year, 20-plus sellouts, an investment from Major League Baseball, and we inked a 3-year deal with ESPN. It was a great year, but so much more to do in 2026. A couple of months ago, I was waiting to go on stage at an event to give some comments, and I saw a former coworker with MLB. She said, so how are you doing? What's going on? How's AUSL? And I said, I'm now working for the women. And she looked at me and she said, Kim, you were always working for the women. So those are the moments that are incredibly profound to me and make me stop and think about the impact that we've all had on each other, and on each other. So thank you to all of you for being that village for each other and for me as we continue to make these great but well overdue strides. I'm truly in great awe of everyone in this room. Thank you.